there are 10 numbers. There are 10 numbers in internal RAM location starting from 30H. So you have to find how many times a data 0F or a number 0F is present in that series. This is what I am supposed to do. So let us start doing this. So let's start doing this. First, code your question. So how many numbers are there? How many numbers are there? How many numbers in this question? There are 10 numbers. So use some register, not R0 or R1, because we may use to point array by them. So move R2 comma hash. 10 means 10 in decimal for us. Hexadecimal 10 is equivalent to 0A. So 0AH. Now your array or series of numbers starts from internal RAM location 30H. So when it's the array of internal RAM, you have to point by either R0 or R1. So I will point by R0. So move R0 comma hash 30H. Now instead of saying memory location, you can call it indirectly, call it as at R0. Now listen. So you are having numbers, 10 numbers starting from 30. 30, you are having one number 01. 31, you are having some number 0F. 32, you are having some number 00. 33, like this it goes up to where 10 numbers. So means 39, you are having some number 0F. So you have to count how many times 0F comes in this series. This is what you are supposed to do. So I told always you have to, whenever you are pointing, you are using multiple numbers, I mean array, you always assume some number which will not affect your result. So initially 0F is not present once also. Before starting you should not count anyone. Correct. So you assume that you are using R1 because R1 is free to say that R1 always contains the number of 0F present in this array. So initially you assume that 00. So I hope you understood. So R1 is counting how many times 0F is present in the data. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes,
or no?
sir.
So R1 is counting how many times 0F data is present in that array or series of numbers. So initially you assume it as 00 because we have not started. Before starting 0F present in the data is 00. So always remember it is in R1 we will have number of 0F present in the data. Is it clear? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now take your actual data, first data,
Yes, sir.
to the accumulator. Instead of saying 30, I can call it as at R0 because R0 I made 30. So take a number to accumulator. Now you compare CJNE whether that data is zero F or not. So loop 1. Here my intention is to find whether it equal or not equal. So I have to use this. So when they are not equal, fine. Still R1 should be 00 only. That means you can skip and go to the next step. Means next number. But here they are equal. This condition means opposite condition, equal. Equal means it is 0F. So your R1 has to automatically become 1 because once 0F has been encountered. So every time encountering, it should be INC, increment R1. Or here not equal. Not equal means you don't have to change R1. Simply you go to the next number. Going to the next number is INC R0. Either if it is not equal, 0f is not present, so okay, 0 times only, go to the next number. Or make R1, if they are equal, that means 0f is present, increment R1 and then go to the next number. So you have to go to the next number only when your all numbers are not over. Loop 2 or back you can write, or loop 2, that loop 2 goes to the next number taking and comparing, or you can write back also, okay. Now remember, your count of number is present in which location? Which location? Which location?
R2.
R2 or R1?
R1. R1.
R1. So from R1 you can store to somewhere. Let us say I am storing it to some location. I am storing it to some location. You can store somewhere in 50H or something. So this is the program. I hope you understood. Clear now? Write this program first. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.